Hello. I think I'm live. All right. Um, I'm very gingerly now with myself. Hello. Welcome everyone. I haven't been live in a while. I think a couple of weeks only, but it seems like forever since I've been live. But I am going live today because I tweaked my knee. I was ready to do my laughter. I had everything in mind, and I even had my outfit picked out. And being the new year, the end of the new year of this year, and coming up with our new year 2021. And I decided, instead of doing it on Thursday when I was ready, Christmas Eve, I decided to go for a walk with my husband because it was gorgeous out. So we went for a walk, and I took the short route because my knee was starting to bother me a little bit. And when I bent down to tie my shoe, and so I decided to go the short way. Anyways, to make a long story short, we split, went different ways, and I started going home, and I realized that I lost my phone. Maybe when I bent down to tie my shoe. And I freaked out. I mean, we all know the feeling of freaking out when you lose your phone. I mean, OMG. So I turned around and I started running to hurry up and get my phone before somebody takes it. And I went maybe 2 house lengths, and OMG again. Whoa. My foot went out. I didn't fall, but boy, I couldn't put any weight on it at all. So anyways, I did find my phone. I lost it on the path. My son went and jogged up there and he found it. My husband came to get me. And so that was kind of crazy. I had to borrow a wheelchair from my friend, and that really helped. I did a small bubble Christmas party at the in-laws, and we have our little bubble, and we did it right. And so I was in a wheelchair, and Friday I was in a wheelchair. Then I got some crutches because my friend needed her wheelchair back. She had to go places too. I mean, we need to have a little some props like that, wheelchairs and no, I don't even want to think that, so forget it. So anyway, so I borrowed some crutches and went to the doctor finally today, and he thinks it could be a torn, slight tear in my hamstring. So, thank goodness it's a slight tear. I got an x-ray today. I will get an MRI once they send that over. I have to go to PT once just because I have to do that before I can get an MRI. You got to jump through the hoops, but I'm not jumping, but you have to go through the hoops before you get an MRI. But I will, and hopefully it will be a tear, because a tear will heal on its own. I have to just keep it braced. Ice, heat, everybody knows. Ice, heat, elevate, take it easy. So I'm really going to quarantine for a little while. I mean, really. So anyways, so that's what happened. I'm doing good. Other than that, like I said, I knew what I wanted to do. The only thing different, I was going to wear my black leather skirt and put on my fancy glitzy shoes. My granddaughter saw these and was walking around in them. My New Year's outfit. Hopefully the skirt would have fit, and I think it would have, because my goal through the pandemic, everybody's had, some goals of their own, but mine was to not gain any weight because I didn't want to go shopping. I didn't want to go to stores and shop. I don't like ordering online. I'm not good at it. I need to try things on. And I'm not going in a dressing room, and you're probably not able to go in a dressing room. I don't know. So I did accomplish that, and that was a lot of work because, you know, I've still rewarded myself with my, favorite treats because you have to have some things to look forward to, and eating is a big one. And so I don't feel like I've been starving, and I have been treating myself. Moderation's moderation. I'm all about that. So I just have a little. The only thing I didn't buy was ice cream because that's my favorite food group. Though my kids bought me an ice cream maker for Hanukkah / Christmas, and I've always wanted one. I'm 68 years old, and I finally got my first ice cream maker. Woohoo! So I just really didn't want to own one. That would have been really dangerous, I think, for me. So anyways, I have my outfit. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew my message I wanted to send to you all for our last Laughter Club from 2020. And I just wanted to say that, on the New Year's, everybody makes New Year's resolutions. And we know research has shown that, they last maybe 2 months. I mean, I've had the same one every year, almost, same body image one. So, they last only a couple of months. So this year, we're talking about, 2020 is all about seeing clearly and having perfect vision. And so I think we all need to really clean our glasses, focus on all the lessons we need to remember that we've learned during this quarantine and during this pandemic. We've had 9 months, and it's going to be longer. I don't like to mention it, but reality is reality. We can't be clueless all the time. Sometimes I like to choose to be clueless. It is a happier place to be. Woohoo, clueless. But, so we need to, when you learn your lessons, your experiences are not a waste. There's lessons to learn in life, and this is a big one, and this is a global one. And so there's so many things that people are sharing and that they have learned about this year. And being united, being more loving to each other, to the world, so many. I just want to send love. I'm just all about sending love through the internet to all of my like-minded, fun-seeker friends. I want you to know that I have a hand for you to reach out to your friends and take their hand, because we need support. If nothing, one of the major things that we've learned through this is how important socialization is, how it affects us all at every age. We need to be social. We're supposed to be social. So spreading more love, reaching a hand out to people, we need to do that more. We need to write down, instead of our New Year's resolutions, we need to write down all these things that we have learned and other people have learned, all the positive things that we're getting out of this pandemic crisis. Write them down and have it out to see, to remember, to look at, just like all my words of wisdom, just like Hoda Kotb's book where she wrote all these, I took the cover off, all these beautiful words of wisdom people that she's met and interviewed. I have my own. I share them at Laughter Club. I'm sure you've seen them. I have my few 3 right up there. I'll use this as my little pointer. Those are my 3 new ones. But write down the very positive things that we've learned from 2020. Remember them. We have a lot of work to do, and we're going to do it. We can do it. We will do it. And on that note, I want to read this. So when I came back and I was like all bummed out because I have to be feeling helpless is not a good feeling. I'm sure you all who have experienced it know. So I was feeling really helpless. My husband had to do more than, his stuff, my stuff. So I sat down and I picked up Hoda's book, and this is what really, all of February I read, just random, I picked up February, but this is something that I just wanted to mention, and it says, doing nothing for others is the undoing of ourselves, and that's by Horace Mann, and she writes her feelings about that, but just so important to give back and to help people because it does help you, and it's part of what we were put on earth to do. So anyway, so I wanted to just mention that. So take your list, check it twice, just like Santa did. He was busy making lists and he checked it twice. And he went and did his thing. So we are going to do the same with our list of all the positive things that we've learned during this pandemic. And there's going to be a lot more. But taking care of ourselves is really important. And I was just learning that along with, many of you. I brought myself up to the 90% of loving myself, and I was going to start exercising more. One of my mottos was, share me more and move me more and rub me more. I need to rub me more. I've got all my little massagers that I take and I rub on me because I've been hurting. So I was going to rub me more. I'm sharing me more. But oh my goodness, now I've got to move me more and I've got a bum leg. So the moving more will have to take a little bit of a back seat. But I've cleaned my glasses. I've learned something. We really do need to cherish our body in a physical way. Please, all of you parents out there, if you've got kids, get them to love exercise. That could be the best gift. I did give it to my children, and they're giving it to their children. I have to force myself. So anyways, very important. So I wanted to mention that I did the Hoda book, that we are going to bring in the new year. It's coming up, and in case we need a reminder, I have this little reminder, and I can send my poem. I will write it and send it on the computer. But I wear this little band. They're called Silly Bands. You can buy them. They're Laughter Club, I give them out. But it's nice to have a loose rubber band because you don't want it to cut your circulation. And these Silly Bands are great for that. But I wrote, you've heard how when you're trying to change old habits or whatever, to put a little rubber band on and you just snap it to remind you. So I have this little poem that I'll send to you. I'm giving you a little trick to help you shift your thoughts real quick. With a few snaps of this reminder band, will bring your thoughts back to what's at hand. Oh, So when you're having a tough time, get a little rubber band, snap it a few times, bring your thoughts back to what's at hand, and focus on the good. You don't want to get down to that negative spiral. It happens fast. So because it's the new year, I wanted to celebrate with you all. I want to put on my New Year we're going to be doing New Year's at home. We're going to order food in, and we are going to watch on TV whatever they have happening. We're going to be there, probably with Anderson Cooper. I want you to bring out your noisemakers. We've got different noisemakers. This one says, Happy New Year. Can you see it? That means you need another shot. We have our little, these are quiet noisemakers. So you're going to bring all your paraphernalia out. We're going to cheer on the new year. So rah, rah, woohoo, 2021, bring it on. We are ready for 2021. So we're going to cheer on the new year. We're going to, because we don't need a DD, a designated driver. We can have our cocktail at home. And I don't know, I don't think you really put a shot in there. If you do, it's not very much because I'm not going to. Oh, well, I was going to have a shot with you, but it's like you can see, this really isn't meant. It's for decoration. There's like a little slit in there. And if I did that, I probably would have got it on my beautiful blouse. So, I'm so glad I cleaned my glasses. Can you see that? I was all prepared. Oh, well, so we'll do a fake toast. I'll do one after. So happy, healthy New Year, that we will all come out better than before, because when you go through hell, it has to be better on the other side. And it really has been that for so many, in so many ways. So here you go. I'm not going to take a swig out of my bottle. Happy New Year. So our mission for this year, and my mission for you every time I get on and make a video, is I want to change this face. Look at this face. I want to change this face into this face. This is what we want. Oh, I think I need batteries. Anyways, it laughs. And it wiggles. So let's change our faces from Mr. Grouch to Mr. Happy Face, or Mrs. Here we go. That's my mission every time I come and share my laughter with you all, because as everyone knows, laughter is good medicine, and everyone is searching for it and seeking it out. And as this says, keep laughter. Laughter is, we laugh for the health of it. I have so many things that I'm not sure which. So laugh for the health of it. That's why we're laughing. We know it's healthy, and so we choose to do things that are healthy for ourselves. And laughter does get all that going, and then the movement gets other things going. So anyways, I want to make sure that I mention that to you all. And I also, because I found this, I wanted to read another poem of mine that I wrote, and I give out these little happy face guys. You see him? So cute, so cute. When you feel deflated and run out of air, Know that your friends will always be there, will hug you and hold you and squeeze you real tight. Just hang in there, sister, with all of your might. So I'm always saying that, we can't hug, but just bring it in, sister. Bring and hug yourself really tight with all of your might. Oh, get those oxytocins and just squeeze real tight. Spreading love to you all. Lots of hugs to you all in 2021. I'm not sure what I'll be doing next Monday. I will be either doing a rerun. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel, but we'll see. I have some great videos that I'm not sure if you've seen them. Some of you started watching me later on. I don't know, but I might share some really good ones. And so keep an eye, even if it's not live. They're worth the watch. So, and speaking of watching, I would love for you to share some of the things that are really helping you during this time. I know I've shared a lot of mine, and I do want to add one more thing. On Netflix, I watched The Prom. Oh my goodness, James Corbin and Meryl Streep and Nicole Kidman. So many actors. That was so meaningful. So for all of you who have Netflix, I would definitely watch it. There's a good meaning. And it's musical, singing, dancing. So good. So many people, that's the thing that's really helping them during this time is, music. I'm not doing my playlist because that gives me problems, with being able to post it online. But boy, when Laugh Club comes, I hope you all join me and Linda and Joan, and anyways, so many. So make sure you give yourself a hug and look at the person in the eyes. Just think of the person. I've been singing this song, Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future is ours to see. Que sera, sera. I don't sing. And I can't get that song out of my head. So, but it is. Our future is ours to see, and it is going to be bright. And it's going to be great because we have learned some really important lessons, and we are still learning them because we have cleaned our eyes, our glasses, and we are seeing clearly the message that 2020 brought to us. And no sticking our heads in the sand over this. We have got to move forward and make our world a better place because it's a gift. You and I, the human body, we're a gift. These things are not to be taken for granted. As Pitbull says, any day above ground is a good day. So spread love to everyone, give love. I was going to take at the end of this, I was going to throw some confetti, but I didn't want to pick it up. But, when you're doing your New Year's bash, take some bubbles and blow bubbles and celebrate. And another thing that I love to do with bubbles is to think of anything negative and blow it into a bubble. Let the universe take it. Blow it away. Ready? Let's do it. Just let the universe take anything that's negative away. Blow it away. So remember, to laugh when you can. Take a straw if you're having a hard time mustering up a good laugh, even a smile. Put it in your teeth. Hold it with your teeth like this. And smile. Hold it with your teeth. Looky, 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 looky. You get a nice smile. So whatever it takes, take your little silly band or your rubber band and snap it. Don't forget to write. Write down all kinds of good things that you've learned this year. Pay attention. Have words of wisdom around. Call your friends. Call people that you love. And someone is just sending me some love. Take your phone, not this phone, but don't get freaked out over losing a phone and start running. Oh, sorry. It just makes me, why did I even run? But don't go there. Don't give those words a voice. Don't put those negative words into the universe. Don't give them a voice. You ran. You just ran. And one of the things that I'm reminding myself this year is stop and think. Stop and think. So that is something that I'll probably write on one of my little words of wisdom, because my knee hurt. I didn't think. I was freaking out. When you freak out, you don't think. Stop and think. So thank you very much for joining me, and I just hope that you stay safe. I know this is tough, but we're in this together. I know you're sick of hearing it, but we are one world. And as I shared this one book with everyone a while back, all people of the world are going through this pandemic crisis. And we really know how bad global warming and all of that stuff is. And we need to unite. Unite, everyone. Unite. Good night. Oh, I'm just such a poet. I gave you 2 poems, and now we're doing another one. Unite and good night. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year. I gotta get up very carefully. I'm gonna go ice my foot, but I'm doing better. Hopefully it's not a tear. Hopefully it's just a tear. All right, love you all. Happy New Year, can't wait. See you in 2021. Bye. Okay, I have to stop this.